Hi everyone! Here are for you Tatjana
and Judith,
and we're here for you from Grenoble, France for the Grand Prix Final, and we will do some previews for you, and we'll start with the juniors.
Yeah, the juniors. So we have the junior pairs. There's, as you know, they qualified to the Junior Grand Prix Series. The 6 pairs and there, but only 4 events had pairs. So
yes,
it's a little bit different. So you can get into the final without having, even if you are not.
There are a lot of like fourth place.
Yeah, fourth place.
With a fourth and a third, for example. I think the Japanese team got in with a fourth and a third
yeah,
place.
Right. That
the
also.
French team had a fourth and a second. So it's a little bit easier also because there are not that many pairs. But yeah, we will see what happens here. I think we have the clear favorite this season from China.
Right, it's a team Jiaxuan Zhang and Yihang Huang, and it's their first international season, but actually they've been skating together for a while, but she was too young for even juniors, and and then he was too old for juniors. But now when the age limit was raised to 23 for the junior men in pairs, the male partners, they became age eligible for the juniors.
Exactly, and it's kind of exciting to have a good pair from China again, because on the senior circuit right now we are missing that top pair from China, and it's a very promising team.
Yeah, all right.
Then we have Olivia Flores and Luke Wang, who were second junior world last season. We're a little bit underwhelming at the Junior Grand Prix, or underperformed, but we spoke to them today and they said they used these 2 months very well prepared, feel good, well prepared. I also saw their run through today. They skated clean, a clean short, so I think they will definitely also podium contenders.
Yeah, for sure. And then, of course, the Canadians, Jasmine Desrochers and Kieran Thrasher, they were on the podium last year in the Grand Prix final, junior final, but then they did not go to Junior Worlds. There was another team was going. So I guess and they have been doing very well on the Junior Grand Prix. They won an event and second, and they are, compared to some of the other teams, look very mature already on the ice.
Yes.
So that's a big plus for them.
I think these are maybe the 3 top teams. The Japanese team is getting stronger and stronger. They, until last season, Shimizu and Lucas
Tsuyoshi
Honda, thank you. I still remember Lucas performing in a senior Grand Prix in
singles. Yeah, he did singles for a long time.
Also because of the age limit, he is now eligible another season for juniors, and they have very good side-by-side jumps. If they can deliver them combined with improving pair elements, they might also can sneak onto the podium.
Yeah, and then also new in the final, young Canadian team, Julia Quattrocchi and Simone Desmarais.
And
Romain Telemac, Lucas Coulon from France. Of course, very nice for France that they qualified quite a few skaters for this event in Grenoble. Yeah, so then the next is a junior woman. There's also a French woman, a junior lady competing, Stefania Gladky, but the top favorite comes from Japan, of course.
Definitely, Mao Shimada. She won everything since she first burst onto the scene 2 seasons ago. She has the quad toe, she has the triple axel, and she has the skating skills. Has beautiful spins to beautiful programs. I think it will be almost impossible to beat her.
Yeah, she can only beat herself more or less. She's very, very strong. But then the rest of the podium, a lot of things can happen, because we then, of course, the other Japanese skaters, Amina Kai, like Mao, competing in her 3rd final already. And she was also already a junior world bronze medalist in 23. And has a triple axel sometimes, at least. And then, of course, Jusung Kim from Korea.
Yes.
She has, we saw a nice triple axel today in the practice.
Yes. Also her 2nd final. Last season, she got in 4th place. Yeah, she will probably also look at the podium. Also, the very young, the new Japanese lady, Haruko Wada. First international season for her, right away made the final. And we last 2 seasons we had only Japanese and Korean skaters. This year we have young woman from China and the young girl from France.
Right, and the Chinese girl Yihang Wan is the first ever Chinese female skater to win a Junior Grand Prix. So that's why she also came to the final. And Stefania Gladky, we talked to her today in the mix zone, very sweet. She is also planning Quarto. She said she wants to try something new, and she said she's already landed in practice. So we will see.
We'll see. We saw it today in the practice. She wasn't able to land it today, but yeah, I think it's actually a right moment for her to try it.
Yeah. So, and she said she's very excited to compete at home in France.
The ice dance.
Yeah, I think that would be very exciting also. I mean, they were and competitive, because the Italian team, they emerged as a new leaders. It's Noemi Maria Tali and Noah Lafonara. They won the Junior Grand Prix, and they won also a couple of other events this season. They did
Very
junior
strong
one, and
junior
they were
team.
they were very strong. They were pretty new last season. Last season was their first season as a team, but they already distinguished themselves and did well, also junior worlds. And with the age limit raised, they were able to stay junior and decided to continue in juniors to grow.
I also earlier said that they actually have quite a chance to compete next year at the Olympics, as Charlene and Marco will definitely qualify the
second spot. Yeah,
and I can very well imagine them being the second team in Italy. So yeah, so they are the favorites. But I think all the other teams have a shot as well. I think it will be exciting to see Daria Grimm and Mika Savitsky from Germany, who struggled at the Junior Grand Prix, also because of the unclear coaching situation.
It's mainly the first event, because the second event was already solid. Yeah, they won the second event. The first event they came only third, and that was a little setback for them, because they are the World Junior bronze medalists, so they were like the top ranked team, as the two top Junior World medalist team moved up to the senior level.
Yes. So we'll see how much they could improve. They're right now training in Italy with Matteo Zani, but they said the very final decision where they will settle is not yet done. I think the French team...
what we say about Daria and Michael, they have a new rhythm dance, junior rhythm dance, because they did a senior rhythm dance, and they liked that theme, Gloria Gaynor, so much that they decided also to do their junior rhythm dance, and they are very happy with their new junior rhythm dance too.
I think the French team, Selina Fati and John Hans, you have to pronounce this.
Hans
Fourneau, thank you very much, is very eager to also make the podium. They were fourth last season, and already back then they were looking at the podium, and at home in France, I think they will be very motivated to take that step and also have a good chance.
And they train very close by from Grenoble. They train in Villard-de-Lans, and this is like a 45 minutes ride, car ride from here, from Grenoble,
so they have
up in the mountains.
Also all friends and family here coming. The Ukrainian team, Irina Pitgaina and Artem Koval, also very improved this season. They competed at a lot of small events and won them all. I think they were very, very active, and yeah.
Some skaters like that. Yeah, they like to do a lot of competitions, and others are much more, keep it calm.
And then we have two American teams, the Peel siblings and the new team of Karina Wolfkostin and Dimitri
Zarevsky. Yeah, but they actually, Wolfkostin and Zarevsky skated senior last season, and then they decided, when the age limit was raised, they decided to go back to junior, because before she had aged out.
And she is already a former junior world.
Oh yeah, she was with Jeffrey Chen.
Did they won?
No, they didn't win, but they won Junior Grand Prix events, and I think medals, and they went to junior final, and junior, they were
quite a while ago, actually.
Yeah, and now she's back, with a new partner. Yeah, and then the junior men. I guess there's always
very open field.
Yes, the field. I mean, we do have some favorite. Ryo Nakata, of course, he's a defending champion from Japan, and
the only guy here who will attempt a quad.
Yes, at least for now. Yeah, from the platform content, he is the only one, and we will.
We also have the.
He didn't practice today. Oh no, he did. He didn't. No, he didn't. No, it was only three. Yeah, it was the senior men they practiced, but the junior men, the Japanese arrived after the practice, so they didn't make it.
Minkyu Seo is actually the current junior world champion. Is made it to the final for the very first time, and he will probably go for that title as well. The top qualifier was Jacob Sancius from the US.
Yes.
who also won the senior challenger in Tallinn. So he has had a great season. Good friend of Ilya Malinin. So I think Ilya could probably give him some advice. So we will see where this will lead him.
Yeah, and then the very young Japanese skater Sena Takahashi, the youngest in the competition here, the men's competition, also very promising young skater who did well in the Junior Grand Prix. We saw him in Riga winning.
Yes,
and then and then Lukas Václavic, another Slovak skater, because last year we had Adam Hagara, and this year we have another one. So Slovakia is up and coming.
Definitely. And Jan Ho Lee of New Zealand.
Oh yeah,
the very first skater of New Zealand ever qualifying for such an event. Very exciting. Very confident young man. He said it wasn't a surprise for him this season that
he said he knew he had the ability to make it, and he did.
And he did. So yeah, that's our contenders for the junior final. Very exciting. Maybe you can tell in the comments who you are rooting for or most excited to see, and enjoy the Junior Grand Prix final.
Yeah, thank you. Stay tuned.